I'm going to be real with you. Having the best product in the world, being passionate about that product or your own knowledge and being able to want to make money from it is great and all. But if you're not in front of the right people online, you're going to suffer and you're not going to make money online. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how I create content that converts and makes money. All right, with digital products. Listen up. Not too long ago, there was a Alex Hormozi story I had heard, and it literally blew my mind off of how to attract the right people. All right, how to be in front of the right people so you can make money online with what you're passionate about. You see, once upon a time, there was this little boy, his grandmother, and his dad. And the little boy wanted a dog really, really bad. He would ask his dad every single day, "Dad, I want this dog. I want this dog. I want this dog." And finally, one night, after coming home from work, his dad was like, "Son, I'm going to get you this dog tomorrow." He came up with the dog tomorrow, but he said, "You got to take care of it. If he comes back dirty and I come back home from work and the dog is dirty, I'm going to return the dog back to where we got him from. So you got to take care of him." And the boy knew that. He remembered the promise that his dad gave him. And so he would make sure that he was responsible over the dog. But one day, the dog ran away, got dirty, came back. He's scratching his head. He's like, "Dang. When my dad comes home in a couple hours, I got to wash this dog. Let me go ahead and get some soap and some water and get this garlic so we can get the fleas off this dog," right? And so he tried to wash the dog and the dog just wouldn't stay still. He kept running away. And so finally, there was 1 hour left for his dad to be home. Now, he went to his grandma, which was the only help at the time. He was like, "Grandma, I'm trying to wash this dog. Okay, I got the soap, I got the water, I got the garlic, I got everything I need. But the dog just won't stay still." The grandma asks, "Well, are you giving him garlic?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm giving him garlic. Like, this is what gets the fleas away." She says, "That's why. You're giving him garlic. You need to get the garlic, rub it in meat, and then wash the dog." Long story short, he was able to successfully clean the dog off because he was able, get this, to package the medicine inside the candy. Boom. The dog didn't like garlic, but he loved meat, or at least the smell of meat. And so he got what he needed without knowing what he needed. Does that make sense? So this is how we're going to create content. I'm going to share my iPad screen with you all because this is going to blow your mind. There's 3 simple steps to attracting the right people to your content so you can make money as an entrepreneur. Step number 1, you can obviously tell, is attract. You need to be able to attract the right people. What is the difference between attracting the wrong people and the right people? Well, take me for example. A couple videos ago, I made a reaction about a guy who was quitting his job to do YouTube full time, and I gave my reaction. And I forgot at the moment to use this principle. The comment section had a couple comments where someone was like, or 2 people were like, "Oh man, I got to hear him talk. I just wanted to come here for the video." And I'm like, "Oh shoot, you know what? I'm attracting the wrong audience. He ain't an entrepreneur. He just wants to be entertained." Entrepreneurs watch videos like this. So let me get back to the script and put the medicine inside the candy. For this example of this video, my candy is the story. You see, people remember stories. You will remember a story, but you're going to also remember this lesson because I just gave you the story. All right. So the first way that you can attract the right people is by giving them a promise. The only reason why these promises matter is because they're in a specific pain. You see, the boy who needed to clean the dog so he wouldn't lose the dog forever when his dad came home, he remembered his dad's promise. He remembered his dad's words. And so he took it more importantly. He took it more seriously for him to get the result of cleaning the dog. He didn't give up on the first try. He asked for help. Does that make sense? So the second way that you get people attracted to your content is by targeting their pains. Jay, what do you mean? Targeting the pain is bullying. No. Targeting the pain means that the person is in need. You see, there's people who know they need to lose weight, but a lot of people don't get the motivation to lose weight until the doctor tells them something like, "Hey, yeah, we saw something," and then their heart drops. But why didn't they take it as serious before? Because there was no promise. There was no pain. There was no emotional pain. right? Maybe they went to the doctor because they had physical pain and now they have emotional and mental pain, maybe spiritual pain, but they're in pain. And we don't want people in pain, but as entrepreneurs, you want your audience to be in pain to solve a problem, because guess who's going to solve them? You. And that's how you get paid. But before you get paid, you need to make sure you nurture your audience. Jay, what do you mean by nurturing? Well, all you need to do is do this 4-letter word, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-letter word called trust. How do you build trust with your audience that you've already attracted that has pain? You need to be able to tell your story. You see, that wasn't my life story. I'm not telling you about a life story about, like, I'm not the little boy in the story. I have my own stories that I do share when it comes time to, my own life. But when it comes to this story, I remembered it because Alex Hormozi mentioned it. But you guys have trust because of the results that I show in the videos or the stories that I tell in the videos. And so guess what? The more I show up, the more trust you have. That's all you have to do is be consistent and tell stories. The third way that you're going to make sure that you make content that makes you money and sells your digital products is you need to convert. You need to be able to convert. All this means is you give people the opportunity, all right? I'm going to be real with you. I've been in the world where we are trained to be more aggressive towards sales. And I've been in the world where I talk about people's pains and how we can solve them. I'll take talking about people's pains and how I can solve their pain, all right, get rid of their pain and give them the solution, hands down. You don't want to force people to buy your digital products. You don't want to oversell your digital products. You want to be able to say, hey, if you're having this problem, then maybe it's because of this. So let me tell you a story where I was at this point, what I struggled on, where I wanted to be, and how I got there, and how you can get there, but 10 times faster. You need to have an opportunity that gets them there either faster or cheaper. And when I say cheaper, I don't mean necessarily less money all the time. This can mean cheaper on their stress. This can mean cheaper on their family, around the ones that they love. All right. You can focus on emotions on this as well. But it also can be, cheaper money wise too. I mean, it took me over $15,000 of mentorships to be what you see right now in front of the camera. It just did. I had to get really comfortable with it. And so at the end of the day, this is the formula of how you are going to have content that sells. Now, if you watch this video all the way through, all right, and you want to make sure that you're following these steps and you're creating content confidently, and you want me to review it every single week, then you need to join. All right. You need to join the community. The link is in the description down below, or you can go ahead and comment I'm in the comment section. I'm going to actually reply back with a link to my online income secrets community where you guys can have access for me actually reviewing your content so you can get that value. All right. I'm going to have everything that you need in order for you to start making consistent income online. All right. But also, if you're wondering, well, now that I know how to create content, how do I create a digital product around that? So in this next video, you're going to see pop up somewhere. I'm actually going to show you guys the exact process that you can steal on how I make $400 worth of digital products, right? That means $400 digital products. You're going to be able to make the money off of how I show you in that formula on how to make digital products. So click the video somewhere around in this window, and I'll see you on the next video. All right, I'm out. Peace.